Guys, I'm gonna call my friend Reggie here. A couple months ago, we made a video with Reggie where he came out to his parents, and we basically celebrated him coming out. It was really exciting. I want to see what his thoughts are after the video. How has it been since you've come out? What is explain that process to people that don't know what that feels like.
It's actually like coming out of the closet. It's like it feels like you've been trapped your whole life and you can't speak about it, like even to your parents or I came out first to my brother during dinner. And then
how did he react?
He thought I was just homosexual.
Wait, that is what you are.
Wait, what? What's the difference?
You are homosexual.
No, I meant not homosexual.
Metrosexual.
Metrosexual.
Oh, like when you.
I think you like to dress nice.
When you dress nice.
No, Reggie, we know that you like to dress nice, and we're okay with it.
I told my brother, but he thought I was just homosexual. Yeah, Reggie, you are. That's another word for gay.
But it just seems such a relief, just knowing that you could live your life normally, you know. For a straight person, you don't have to be I'm straight, you know. Sure. But for a gay person to come out, it's wow, I could actually talk about myself, talk about my sexuality, talk about what I could do in life, you know.
Has anybody not responded in a positive way, or is everyone in your family hell yeah?
I mean, it's a huge culture shock to them, you know, but they still support me. It's I haven't changed or anything.
Most important part of all this, obviously, how are your DMs looking now that everyone knows that you like guys?
I saw your DMs that night. You were a hot commodity. I don't know if it's because you were new in town, to the market. But
yeah, when the video came out, when Reggie came out and the video came out, he was like, "Wow, I'm so glad everyone knows I'm gay."
No, they were popping before. No. Before the video came out, you showed me in the car, and you had a lot of responses.
What?
Yeah, I was in the car with you.
I don't know, but
you threw a couple my way.
Yeah, no, but most of the response after you you released the video, it was mostly wow, you actually helped me come out to my parents, really touching stories. And then one night I legit just read all the DMs, I started tearing up. That's when I was oh my god, this is fucking overwhelming. Yeah. And then it was just oh wow.
I got a lot of feedback from that video.
You did.
The people even saying you don't even know what that video did for me. You just made a fun video that you thought was fun, but it meant a lot to us. Oh. And that was really cool. So yeah.
That was fun. Thanks for that. Thank you.
Reggie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
And any last thoughts you'd like to add?
If you guys don't know, I'm gay. Slide in my DMs.
Reggie, you know when I found out you were gay?
When?
We were at a sleepover. I told you this.
Oh yeah, I was in a sleepover and I was.
Oh, let me say, I was at a sleepover with Reggie because we were all good friends because we all lived in the same neighborhood, and I woke up to Reggie spooning me with a boner.
No, you had a boner too.
I was Big Spoon.
I was switched off. We switched off.
No, I was the one initiating. No, but then I was like, oh yeah, Reggie's gay. And
I'm fucking sexy.
But yeah, all right. Thanks, Reggie. Have fun.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
I love it.
What are we, fucking NBC Studios?
I love talking.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for flying down.
And I love when they transition like that on news shows. And Walter, thanks for coming by. They're just buying time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Vegas last week, and I'm working on my show. I'm doing a show on Sunday, a stand-up show, and we're on the plane. David's sitting behind me, and oh my God, I couldn't believe you did this. I couldn't believe this was on the top of the list.
What
this was top shelf, David, high end, David. So I'm getting ready for my show. I'm pretty stressed about it. So I'm all right, I have stand-up, and then I'm I'm going to fill a lot of time with just stories, because I haven't been doing stand-up. Yeah. So I have 15 minutes of stand up, and then I'm trying to come up with a couple stories. And David,
is this when you asked me about stories?
Sunday at Irvine, actually, Irvine Improv. But I'm in my chair. I'm sitting there, and I'm and I know he's stressed. I know he's got to get a vlog, and we're on our way to Vegas, and he's stressed because he's paid for everybody to go to Vegas or whatever. And I'm but he is the best like creative person that I vibe with the best. Sure. David is, and he's very funny.
I don't think what I did was wrong. I remember when it came out of my mouth, I'm like, it sounds kind of harsh, but like I don't think it's that bad because I genuinely didn't know.
So I'm like, I'm not going to ask him because I'm such a hesitant pussy fuck. And then
hesitant pussy fuck.
And then I go,
that should be your Instagram bio.
And then I go, no, you know what? David's my friend, and he likes me, and he wants to see me do well. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to ask him, can you think of any stories from like our time together that would be good in stand up?
Yeah.
So I turn around on the plane, and I go, hey, do you think of any stories that would be good for my stand up? And you go, you look at me.
You're gonna totally twist this. I know exactly how I did it.
Okay,
I can't think of any at the top of my head.
You go, you looked at me. You had a look on your face like, oh my God, this guy thinks I care about him.
It's not true.
You had a look on your face like this. You were like, oh wow. He actually thinks that I am concerned with him in any way. He thinks that we're friends.
No, I looked at you like that because I felt bad that I couldn't think of any stories at the moment.
And then he goes, well, probably maybe just go through the podcast like that. And I was like,
I could tell. I know because I was like, this is what I said. I said, I can't think of any. Go through the description of all the podcasts.
That's what you said. Yeah.
And
which is basically like, fuck you, leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, we're on the plane doing nothing. All the material I give you, all the ideas. I've given you countless ideas. I've sat on that couch, on this couch.
I was stressed because Zane and Heath were fucking being loud and jeweling. And I thought we were going to get kicked off the flight. So I wanted to put my head down and pretend like I wasn't part of the group. So then when you interacted with me, I'm like, fuck, I'm being dragged into this group. Because Zane and Heath were like on this weird thing. They were like, oh, baby, I hope we don't crash. I hope we don't crash, baby.
Yeah.
And they were being so loud. And Heath was vaping or jeweling, which is a felony.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, tell on me, tattletale bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Bada Vegas. That's what he kept saying.
And so, but no, I genuinely meant go through the podcast stories. I literally just couldn't think of any stories. And what did you go through the podcast stories?
I did. I came up with two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two good ones.
I had
Vegas and well, I shouldn't say. Go ahead.